against Tempest. Wait, is it Tempest? We'll find out. We'll find out.
Yeah,
so
Tempest, yeah.
Myers obviously going with Sakura, and we're seeing a Vega player. And I know Sakura has a little bit of experience going against Chris King from Southern California.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right, they're going to start very slow. Yeah, it is Tempest.
I don't know about this poking match. Like, what is Sakura's like range match against Vega?
Well, definitely on the footsies level, Sakura is going to get outpoked no matter what, right? Like, the longer it goes, the worse it gets for Sakura. So her goal is to look for something like that, right? An ill-advised jump, a bad over-aggressive move that allows her to get within the pocket.
Okay.
Within her danger zone.
So she's trying to get within her comfort zone and just make Vega find his way out.
Yeah.
Which he can do, I guess, but...
Exactly. But from here, like, watch this. Like, Myers isn't really pressing a lot of buttons until he's actually in range to actually get a button, and it's going to get blocked. He doesn't want to whiff. One whiff could actually really screw with Sakura's game as the match moves forward.
Ooh.
He's got to be very, very careful. But he's going to press buttons like that from a very far range, right, where it might hit the hurt box if Vega overextends.
Right.
The game plan is working so far, though, for Myers.
Yeah, it seems to be. Right now, it's kind of grueling for the Vega for Tempest, but it might be in. Oh wow! See, now that's weird. When you're playing against somebody, you got to remember that your character's strength. You remember your character's strength. Now he went in for a second, I think, and it almost seemed like he wanted to back out as soon as he went in.
Well, he technically did back out, right? He was playing way outside the pocket. The problem was he pressed a button right on Myers' wake up, which is actually a very amateur mistake. Sometimes all you have to do is wait a little bit.
Right. Because Vega just doesn't seem like that strong of a in-fighter, I guess you could say.
Yeah, if you had to make a comparison with boxing, Vega is definitely what we consider an outfighter, right?
Right.
Plays outside the pocket, lots of jabs and lots of straights. So very few buttons. He's not really going to look for that big opportunity for those combos, but more so like to poke like that.
Okay. Oh, wow, here we go. What do we got for you?
Yeah.
Big damage.
But if he gets an opportunity for a combo, he'll go for it. And right now, Tempest is very much in the lead, and Myers doesn't have a lot of meter to work with to be able to clutch this round.
I say Myers just let's try to build up meter and see what happens.
Yeah, he's got to build it up for the next round, invest in the next round, but don't give him the round right now.
Don't give him all the meter either, Jesus.
Exactly. Well, Vega already has 3 meters, so if he builds 1 more meter, it's not that big a difference. And plus, Vega's ability to really leverage meter isn't nearly as important as Sakura.
Right.
So Sakura almost has 2 meters, meaning that she could possibly do an FADC combo, gain the distance, and then really capitalize on the Oki.
Get
so
that mix-up game going,
that possibility is already there right now.
Ooh.
Oh, great standing medium kick off of that cross-up short. Mixing it up between jab and standing medium kick.
Right, now Myers having a tough time getting his way in. And Tempest actually being really aggressive here.
Myers trying to press a little bit more buttons outside the pocket and walking forward. It looks like Vegas finally caught the timing.
He's trying to just like catch him on an extension, and it's not happening. He's not finding anything.
I mean, it's basically like an outboxer, right? The outboxer is looking for you to find your way in and hit you with a jab at certain angles.
Right, but if you're going to stick something up before you're in range, he's just going to counter.
Exactly, and that's what's happening right now. Myers actually getting outplayed on the ground.
Oh, man.
But that's just the nature of the matchup. When you're not able to get in, that's what happens.
All right, this might be it. This might be his only chance. All right.
Great OS right there. He's in the pocket. Anything can happen. Misses an opportunity.
All right, drops the claw. Oh, just does it. All right.
And this is looking helpless right now for Myers. Anything can happen at this point.
Ooh.
And that's it. Tempest takes the first game against Team Diversity.
Team Diversity.
And I'm curious about who they're going to put up next. I think putting Snake Eyez up next wouldn't be the best choice.
Not. I mean, if Snake Eyez wins against Tempest, depending on who the other 2 players play, yeah, I wouldn't agree with that either, because then that's like a good way for them to scout Snake Eyez.
Yeah, but that's not even the fact that they scout Snake Eyez. It's the fact that it's a terrible matchup.
Real, yeah.
So, yeah, this is the right choice here.
Going Nuckledu, oh man.
At the 2 position for the team.
I didn't realize how stacked this team is. Holy crap.
Oh, this team is very stacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Do in the 2 position. And a fantastic decision right here. Whether he plays Vega or what's the other character? No, not Vega. Sorry, Guile and
It's the battle of the century.
I can't believe I'm forgetting the name right now.
Oh, does he
I'm
play
blanking out.
DiCaprio?
Yeah, DiCaprio. Thank
Yeah.
you. I was gonna say the Cammy twin. No, I just straight up blanked out right
Dude,
now.
everybody would have figured it out. It's all right.
Yeah. Anyways, I think either character would be a fantastic choice for Do here.
Yeah, I can see this Vega having a lot of issues with DiCaprio. With Guile, I don't know the matchup as well, but Nuckledu's Guile is amazing. So
Well, Nuckledu also plays a lot against Zeus from the East Coast, and I know they had trained with each other back in the days. I don't know if they currently train, but historically they have played each other quite often.
right.
So he does go with Guile for this tournament. I think this is character lock too, so you'll see Guile for the rest of this tournament.
The stage of battle.
All right, cool.
So let's see if Tempest has an answer for Nuckledu.
Let's get started.
Well, I think Nuckledu right now, he's just going to annoy the crap out of him with that. And the thing about Vega is that he's not even going to be able to chip you. Guile can definitely chip him. So now it's going to behoove Tempest to get close.
So earlier we were talking about playing outside the pocket.
Right.
You're talking about playing outside the pocket. Guile is the epitome of that.
Exactly.
Because of that very quick Sonic Boom, the recovery off of that, and forcing Vega to make a jump. It's like that.
Woo! Oh, wow. A little bit outside that.
Yeah,
Nuckledu has this.
Vega's just not able to really build any momentum.
Yeah, there's an. Okay.
Nice anti-airs.
Gets his claw back, maybe? No, just a little bit outside. Oh, my God. Oh, just runs right into the Sonic Boom. I think he just wanted to, like, make it, you know.
I like the
around
crouching
too.
medium kick to the overhead, right? But if Tempest reads it a second time and he realized he was going for that, that was a free ultra. That was a gap.
Oh, really?
Because he blocked the crouching medium kick, so it's not a true block string.
Okay.
But I wonder if Tempest is going to take advantage of that later, and if Nuckledu's actually going to commit again later. That's another question, right?
If Nuckledu thinks he can get away with it, I can guarantee he'll go for it again because he likes to do that until it doesn't work.
Yeah, this stun bar is really high. It's still really high.
Oh, man.
All right. He's not going to get stunned anymore, but with a huge life deficit, ST Tempest got to dig deep right now.
Oh, dude. They're slugging it right now. This is... Wow. That is, like, nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it's incredibly difficult to deal with, right? All Do has to do is walk behind the Sonic Boom. Any action that Tempest would take before the Sonic Boom hits or gets blocked, he'll just block.
It's literally Leaf Shield.
Yeah, it is a shield. So he could just wait for it to hit and then take an action.
Yeah.
Smart play by Nuckledu right there.
All right, so let's see what they got to do to answer for that because that was pretty commanding from Nuckledu.
Yeah, Nuckledu definitely showing the dominance as a player against Tempest. And also great matchup knowledge as well.
Yeah, totally.
And Nuckledu's, people always talk about like Dominion and Nuckledu being the top two Guile players and the style differences, right? And it is pretty obvious that Nuckledu is much more the aggressor.
Oh, man, a Viper? We were actually just talking about how we don't see Vipers anymore.
Well, it looks like XTL Alexis is, well, I don't know if he's a Viper loyalist. I've never seen him play up until today, so
Okay.
let's see what he's made of. He's playing against one of the top players in the country.
Well, I feel like she has like some really good options against Guile's, at least his range game.
Yeah, C-Viper could be a nightmare for Guile.
Like she can circumvent the Sonic Boom range.
Absolutely, and she can totally mess with your flashing decisions because her mobility is just crazy.
Ridiculous, you know? See, he's going to look for those seismos whenever he's going to like predict the Sonic Booms with that. That's what he should want to do, I think. Getting in, on the other hand, though, you're going to need a knockdown first. Wow. There you go. Wow. The old school. Ooh. Man, just do it. Locking him down, forcing him to jump. And Nuckledu cannot get comfortable.
Wow. He's got him zoned out right now.
Yeah.
As soon as Nuckledu empty jumps in, he's got to empty jump back out.
Wow.
And Alexis going to work.
Who is this guy? Put him on the team.
Nuckledu loses the first round. And
Wow, good trade.
well-earned victory. But let's see if this momentum goes on.
Now, Nuckledu might have been just like downloading a little bit in that situation because he's not going for the same stuff he was in the previous round. Woohoo! just lock him out. Oh, okay. What? Oh, Nuckledu's getting a little upset. Ooh, that's bad.
Great shimmy to the fierce there. Could have sealed it. Is it going to happen?
Oh, my God.
Alexis
right now. Oh, my God, he got him. Nuckledu lives for a third round. Alexis.
What a nail biter.
Yeah, seriously. For a second there, Alexis looked a little flowcharty, but I think he's going to have to, like, just, like, this is when you start ad-libbing, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
You ad-lib.
Oh, great counter hit setup. Alexis got that stun bar up.
Calls him out. Ooh, read it.
No meter for either players.
Right, this is going to come down to like one confirm into special, and hopefully it's a knockdown. Here comes the build-up.
Oh!
Wow! Alexis
gets taken out by Alexis. Great work from him.
Yikes!
But it is a one-game situation, so
It's a one, yeah, it is
it's
definitely
a one-game situation right now, and it's 2 sets, so Nuckledu will have an opportunity
to come back. But will he remember? Like you're basically watching potentially 2 more matches before you might get a chance to play again.
And the story of the match hasn't ended yet, potentially, right? Like whenever you play, like when you lose somebody to somebody in winners, and you end up getting that run back in losers, that story never ended.
No,
that metagame continues.
Totally.
Right? So that transitional metagame is still happening, which is something some people don't see sometimes, right? When they're like, they see somebody, oh my God, he beat him in winners, he's gonna beat him again in losers. Not necessarily, right? That guy had the download after losing in winners. And we kind of saw that happen that final round with a couple of other players too.
Right, yeah. I mean, the story of Kelvin versus Kazunoko, like,
that's
wow.
actually the perfect example. I was going to say that. That is the perfect example of the metagame story not having ended. So the ending of that tournament was obviously him getting taken out by Kazunoko.
But still exciting to watch.
It always is exciting to watch, you know, because you never know how the story unfolds. As much as you can just theorize about the story, it's always funner to see it in person.
Oh, totally, yeah.
All right, so you got Snake Eyes on Zangief choosing Siberian Blizzard. Great choice.
Right, but Alexis wasn't too in the air that much. Not unless he had messed up.
Yeah.
Like, the few times that he went for a full jump, it was on accident.
I'm actually pretty impressed with Alexis zoning so far.
Ooh! To circumvent the green hand twice. But Snake Eyez is a monster at this level, you know, just sees things that normal men don't see, you know?
He has a game plan in his head, and it's pretty much a roadmap to success.
Right.
Like, great round by Snake Eyez. But earlier we saw that whiff throw, and he was looking for that jump and or another option. So he had different maps, and he has quarter to half a second to respond to either of those decisions, right? But he's practiced them so many times, at least that's what I think, to be able to recognize those within a split second.
Wow. Just that level of thought is just, you know, plan ahead.
Yeah, and one of the differences between a top player and an above average player is the study of the metagame transitions. He's already aware of it. He knows it's coming, which is why he did that empty throw lariat.
Right, I can see that, yeah. Okay. Misses a confirm, goes for it anyway. That's a heartbreaker. Oh, man. Alexis not having nearly as much luck with this one, and that's going to close it out.
That's just playing a Snake Eyez. This guy is a metagame monster.
Yeah.
This guy thinks roughly 3 to 4. He thinks 4 levels deep. And having had an opportunity to play him, this guy is an incredibly deep thinker, and every little minute detail really does matter when playing against a guy of that caliber.
Yeah, just a machine.
He is a machine.
Simply put.
It's just really, honestly, it's great decision making and very, very calculated. There's some mathematics that goes into it. Just by playing it, I could tell that everything's based off of like a statistical perspective.
Yeah, and that's something that, you know, not a lot of people can do, because you can see it happening, but can you apply solutions to it, you know?
Exactly.
And Snake Eyez is one of those people who can do both. He can see what's happening, he can formulate a solution, and he can apply it.
Right, so who's up next? Ooh, that sucks.
Oh, boy.
That sucks. Well, Snake Eyez does have experience against Sagat players, regardless of having that experience, we are in a one-game situation.
So he might just get slept on accident, you know?
Exactly. So, and it's Sagat versus Zangief. It's not a good matchup for Zangief.
No, yeah, it's just, yeesh.
So will the matchup prevail, or will experience
But
prevail?
is it a real pick or is it a counter pick? That's another question.
He has to stick to Sagat for the rest of the tournament, so it's got to be
Right.
a real pick. At least I would assume right now.
Yeah, would you gamble like your pick on a counter pick? You know, it might work out, right?
Let's see what happens. He does have a slight lead.
Oh, he had a DP right there waiting.
Probably wasn't looking for the DP. It was probably looking for something else.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Not getting the 2 hits out of that. And right now, Snake Eye's okay, like completely comfortable with this situation.
Yeah, like a very zoning side strategy.
Oh! Yeah, see, Snake Eye is just, his eyes are just ridiculous. He's got the shotgun gun.
PNOY is actually trying to catch Snake Eyes walking forward with a roundhouse, but Snake Eyes is actually walking forward after he whiffs the roundhouse.
Right?
See, like right there, he just did that.
I guess to grab. What's he got off of this?
PNOY may have to alter his strategy a little bit. Rather than preemptively pressing a standing roundhouse, maybe take a step back or take a different action.
Oh, man, he's just... I feel like he's hitting good buttons, but at horrible times.
It really is. It really is the case. Oh my gosh.
All right. Oh, what? No ultra. Come on, baby.
Oh, man, what an opportunity that he missed right there.
Yeah, man, he's not going to get that back.
He's got to maintain this distance if he really wants to take this round. He needs this round to take his team to one game above team diversity.
And I think this is... Oh! Oh, what are you doing?
Oh!
The call out!
Are you for real? Did that really just happen? That is clutch as hell.
He knew, like, did he just jump back into that?
Yep. I think jump back or jump forward, I'm not sure.
Like, he was trying to escape after the EX Tiger knee, and he just jumped.
Yeah, because honestly, that was like the best decision that Sagat could have made, right? Under most circumstances, that actually works. But Snake Eyes, like I said, the metagame theories.
He's ready
He knows
for it.
that it's the best possible choice. Therefore, he did the Ultra in that case. Low percentage play under normal circumstances, but the situation called for it.
Right, yeah, and you're just gonna like but you have to gamble on that. Like, do you gamble on him reading it and just not jumping, or do you gamble on the fact that he thinks that you read him, so he's not gonna do it?
Yeah, exactly. And you know, it was a great gamble too if you really think about it in perspective. If he didn't do that, he would have died because he had chip damage. It was gonna chip him for damn sure.
Definitely.
So he had to take some sort of action at that given point in time, and he happened to make the right decision.
Man, that's how it comes down sometimes.
Yeah.
But this is 2 out of 3, so they will have a chance potentially to mix it up again.
Really impressive stuff overall by SDTTF, though.
Oh, yeah. I am very impressed by pretty much everybody on that team.
I think they, regardless of losing that first game, they definitely overperformed against probably most of the players' expectations here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we didn't get to see Filipino Man yet, but I really want to see if they can handle that Rose.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
It didn't seem like, I mean, I feel like...
But it wasn't a Filipino Man on that team. It's Myers. They lost 2. Remember, they just lost Myers, and then they lost Du.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
What am I thinking? I'm thinking about the last team. Sorry.
That's all good, man.
I'm so used to them all hanging out together. Just like...
Yeah. Well, welcome to NorCal Regionals, guys. Shout-outs to our sponsors. We have Dynamic Custom
Beadworks.
Of course, you guys.
Arcade Shock, my overlords. And by proxy, 8-Arc.
By proxy. I love those guys. Shout-outs to Andy. Great guy. Been in the community for many, many years.
Oh, man, the best.
Another fellow FGCer who's been here for over a decade, Hungry Human, a.k.a. Mr. Larry himself.
Mr. Larry, man. Like, the best shirts in NorCal, I would say.
Yeah, yeah. And, you know, if you look at this entire list, everybody on there earlier was pretty much an old-school FGCer who's been a part of this community when, God, we called those the Golden Ages and the Dark Ages.
Yeah, I would say it's like more dark than golden, man.
Yeah,
we got some dynamic custom Beadworks, and honestly, man, I've been wanting to get one of these. I'm glad they're actually starting to do Dragon Ball characters. So
really?
Yeah, look, you got the Vegeta
Oh,
and Super Saiyan Goku.
I want that. Oh, Venom is sick.
Venom is pretty dope. Yeah, I like that. The Carnage is good.
Yeah, everything looks really sick, but you guys get a chance, check out dynamicbeatworks.com. Also, subscribe to their social channels. And there's a discount code right here, and the discount code is NorCal. You'll get 20% off your orders, all right? So check them out. Support the scene, guys.
Yeah, they look cool. They light up apparently too, man. How do they do that? Like, what is the technology on that?
That's, you know, I'm honestly very curious now. But yeah, support the scene, and they'll support you guys back. We bring you guys content when you guys help us.
And your homies, Showdown.
Showdown GG, another great group of guys. You know, I was being very real, and I told them I was very skeptical the first day I met them, because a lot of people have said, hey, we want to help the FGC. How many times have you heard that? These guys really did want to help the FGC. So follow these guys on their social channels, please.
Shout out to Andrew, by the way.
Yeah, Mr. Watts. All right, so it looks like we got Myers against Tempest again in the first game. They're going to go with the same.
I think they were okay with that because, you know, Tempest ended up clutching it out, so they can start out strong again. Now, as Myers learned from the last encounter, that's what we're going to find out here.
It seems like they're confident in that matchup. Oh, gets that focus attack.
My God. Looks like Tempest might have a lot to deal with right now. He's already in the corner.
Yeah, really bad position to be in early at this point in the game. That's never where you want to be.
Oh, man, he's just trying to stall for time here, I think, trying to figure something out.
Look, see, he has a lack of mobility. He gets an opportunity right there. All right. Can he keep him out now is the question.
All right, there we go. We got the call back. Now it's just time to keep Myers at a distance. Hopefully. Oh, man,
great
not run into that.
That was great timing and distance.
Oh, man, that's going to be bad. All right. Gets his way out of there.
But still, he's going to have to force. Tempest is forced to make a decision, and he lands another one.
Wow.
Still a slight lead for Myers, though.
Oh, my God.
Down forward, roundhouse. That was very nice. Baited that crouching jab. Wow.
That is a pretty smart play. I respect it.
Hey, it was time for him to step up and be aggressive. He stepped up and got aggressive.
Yeah, right. He was like, turn it up a notch.
What the hell was that? I don't even know what to say about that one.
That's hit detection, please.
It's one of those things that don't happen very often, and in fact, it's the first time I've ever seen that.
Right, but how, like, imagine if somebody could get that down to a science and you just couldn't jump anymore. Right now, Tim is looking to take it again over Myers.
Yeah, that was the safe jump set up against Myers. I'm surprised he didn't block that. Might have misinputted.
Yeah, possibly. I really like the feel of San Diego's team, where it feels like every member of the team is trying to do their job.
No, I love it. They're giving it their all, and they're trying to make great decisions in the process.
Right, yeah. And so, like, if they can just get one match down, then they're all about it. They're not trying to sweep anybody. Seems like they really thought this out.
Great stand tech for FT Tempest.
All right.
Being really aggressive when one combo could possibly do it for something.
Yeah, you know, Myers got that crouching medium that he's looking for it. Oh!
At this point, he just has to wait for Myers to press a button. Doesn't even have to press one yet. Yeah. He has all the space to work with 25 seconds on the clock. This is his game to lose.
Myers just spent his last bar. What?
That's okay. That's okay. He still has 15 seconds.
There
you go.
Okay.
Yeah, use the time. Be patient. When time is in your favor, you could wait for them to take an action.
No,
because
totally,
they have to take an action. Otherwise, they get timed down. A lane, in a sense, it is a lame style, but it's also the right style. Or not the right style, but the smarter decision.
Well, when you're playing Vega, yeah, you know, why go in when you're got the lead, there's 10 seconds left? You're crazy otherwise.
So we're kind of seeing a similar story compared to the last game where Myers uses the first game, and now it's due up again. Will the same story happen again? What do you think?
I don't know. I think Tempest started out stronger this time against Myers than he did last time. I think he's learned a couple of things. Most likely the winner's side does have to keep the same order. So the fact that they ran that again means that the scenario could be, you know, similar. Because Nuckledu, as we remember, he beat him in the last set. So right now, Tempest this is where he shows what he learned, basically.
Absolutely.
I almost no offense to Myers, but I feel like, you know, Tempest was basically waiting for this. That's why he wanted to go first again.
Fair enough, fair enough. I think that's a good assessment. Let's see what happens. Can he step up to the plate again? Earlier, he had that clutch moment in round one and just completely dominated in round two.
Right. Oh, well. No, dude, definitely I think he might just be hitting too many buttons right now.
Challenged that focus. Didn't really have a follow-up for that either.
I mean, if he just rolled on it, but who's just going to raw roll, right?
And plus, the roll actually has a slow startup, so you can just let go of that focus and still get a counter hit
Oh,
off of that. And Guile being the aggressor. Typical dude. This is in dude fashion.
What are you going to do about this? Nothing.
Backs off.
Dude's
He
giving
lost
you
the
enough
momentum.
rope to hang yourself. You jump right into the noose.
Honestly, he didn't have the right frame traps at the right distance to continue that pressure, so he's backing off, going to play that late game.
Yep.
Just catches him walking forward or trying to press a button.
Now, there's not really much else he can do here other than, he's going to keep walking into that.
I think Vega's got to invest in blocking Sonic Booms instead of taking a fierce to the face.
Yeah, I think he's got to be a little, okay, there we go, make him waste a meter.
And he's not pushing himself into the corner. Dude is just pushing him to the corner.
Yeah, okay, got to wait. Oh, dropped
that one frame.
Wow, man. This almost looks hopeless.
Dude just has so much control into the corner right now, and Tempest doesn't have an answer. Oh, well, it's going for the double counter hit.
Wow! Oh man, that was ugly.
That's just painful.
Yeah.
Tempest was outplayed.
Outplayed twice in a row.
It's just outplayed, frankly. There's no other way to say it.
Now, are they going to throw Alexis up? I guess they're going to go, yeah, same exact order. So Alexis is going to come up here with that great Viper.
The question is, will he succeed again?
Right. I think Dude definitely learned something from the last time.
One game is cool and all, but consistency is the number one.
Right.
It's the number one thing, right? Consistency means more than winning a damn game.
No, totally.
So don't get too excited yet, boys. This story has not ended.
No, I mean, Nuckledu has already proven himself to be a great student of the game.
Absolutely.
Paying attention, learns really quickly. He might, Alexis might find himself playing a totally different Nuckledu right now.
Yep. I'm curious to see that. Will Nuckledu have the right adjustment to take this against Alexis? Nuckledu does have the Viper experience, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
But I'm rooting for Alexis a little bit here because he's the underdog for sure. I want to see consistency. I like seeing up-and-comers.
Oh, man, just called it off at the gate. There we go.
Great block.
So, Viper can definitely just kind of go ham with those burn kicks. Wow, really? Just lets him do. Ooh!
I think it was the matter that he wasn't prepared for which answer, but he did get some knowledge there. He might have to just sacrifice this round for the sake of possibly winning the next two, but let's see.
Build some meter, take some damage. It's not a terrible situation yet.
Now it looks hopeless.
Yeah. Alexis is just, he can just hang back. There's no reason for him to do anything.
See, I liked what Alexis did there. Those first two Sonic Booms before that final Sonic Boom.
Yep.
Even though he whiffed on the ground pound, he blocked the Sonic Boom after. Didn't try to overexert with a jump.
Ooh.
Wow.
All right, Nuckledu's having a lot of trouble with this setup. Oh, a little too early.
Great empty jump by Nuckledu. Got him that throw. Now he's trying to pressure.
And Alexis having a little bit more trouble this time, but every hit he takes is just like a complete shift, a 180. Oh, ho, ho.
That sucks.
Yeah. Oh, man, the scramble coming up. Nuckledu looking to make a big play right here. Goes for the overhead. Nothing doing.
Both players are scrambling right now, and
Alexis so
does it
solid.
Twice against Nuckledu.
So solid. Alexis, wow.
So he has proven consistency, at least to some extent.
Yeah.
At the very least. Impressive play by Alexis to take out Nuckledu.
Man.
And yet again, he's going to go up against Snake Eyes.
And now this is where he proves what he learned, right? Every loss is a chance to learn. We run 2 out of 3 so that you can prove that you learned something from the previous experience.
And it's funny because the story of this whole set so far has looked almost exactly
the same
right? As the previous set, right? So I'm actually curious, is it going to happen in the exact same fashion? And that previous set, Scott had a chance to really close it out.
Yeah, well, they have 2 chances now to have a fork in the road. Are we going to go to a 3rd set, or is this going to be closed out by Snake Eyes again?
I like to see a 3rd set because that tells more about the players.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I actually want to see more from Team SDTTF. And I'm pretty sure the Southern California scene is more familiar with them, but for most of the world, nobody's familiar with them. And this is actually a chance for them to shine, and shine they have.
Yeah. Like a lot of people probably maybe not know too much about the San Diego scene, but you know they're real.
I'm honestly very impressed for them to be able to perform like this instead of getting blown out by a team of this caliber. This is a back and forth battle with SD being in the lead in the sets and then Snake Eyes clutching it out.
And this is what NorCal Regionals team tournaments are all about, slugfest.
I love it.
Wow. Slobber knocker.
Shout out to Hans.
Yeah, right? He's going to be here this weekend. We got to get him on the mic. Oh, what were you looking for, sir?
Probably a misinput. That's typically not an option you really go for from that distance.
Oh, get on him.
Nice read off of that crouching medium kick.
Oh, he's getting heated up.
Yeah, that crouching medium kick whip is usually an indicator of Zangief going for an SDT, usually.
Okay.
Making that comeback right now, oh so slowly.
Oh, man, did that size him a little too early.
Oh,
he got the hit. Oh, he did not. Oh, my God.
Oh,
Alexis.
wow. Alexis.
The scramble is real, people.
Who is this guy? That's awesome.
Alexis just taking out world champions. Not just anybody, world champions.
We're talking about some of the best in the East, the best in the West.
Like everywhere. Everybody fears this man. Alexis, not so much.
Rebel Snake has momentum right now. Has him in the corner. He's in the vortex. Gets out of the vortex. What's going to happen here?
Here comes the momentum shift.
Are we going to see the same of what Alexis had done in the previous round?
Oh, man. I don't think Snake Eyes is going to take any more chances like he did. Wow. That was cheeky, sir.
What an aggressive play. That was bold as hell. I like that.
Damn.
He may have lost that round, but that takes a lot of balls.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Oh, man. He's backing up, build some meter. He's going to need at least 2 to make something happen here. Oh, okay. Snake Eyes not looking to give this one up again.
Wow. Oh, that's a really close call off of that
yeah, really.
dash forward.
All right, more trades like that is bad for Alexis. Good focus, get out of there.
All right, we've seen the situation before, and he got close the previous round.
Wow. No, he dropped it.
No,
what?
It hits.
It hits?
Zangief pressed a short.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Snake Eyes, mashers.
This aggressive
Alexis.
place.
Oh, lariat.
A little too aggressive from Alexis. Regardless, great game from Alexis.
Man.
I love the courage. That was a really courageous play, and that's a lot of heart. You know, to play like that.
Yeah. Again, Snake Eyes who just got ice in his veins. That guy's not even sweating.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that final decision wasn't the greatest decision, and I'm pretty sure he's kind of like hitting himself on the head right now. It's like,
yeah.
oh, I know that didn't work, but I went for it. Oh, why did I do that? Like, you can't blame him though. He was caught in the moment.
No, I believe that. You know, like you see something and you think the momentum's on your side, and sometimes like the most random stuff works.
Yeah. So unfortunate, but man, what a great showing by Alexis today.
Oh yeah,
man. So impressive.
Keep an eye on that guy.
Well, I've always seen this earlier. This is the exact same story. Back to Game 5 between SD PNOY and Snake Eyes.
What do we got going on here for it? Maybe PNOY is definitely the one that has, again, the team on his back, the most to prove.
I don't know how seasoned these players are, but they definitely have composure.
Yeah, and it's really hard to be that, that solid.
Exactly. So I'm very curious to see how this particular game turns out for both players.
There we go. Now, I wanted to see more of that in the last time they met. Oh, wow. Just
goes for a really aggressive Tiger knee there.
All right. PNOY showing that he's not scared. I know scared. Stand roundhouse. Nice to see another one there. Now, I think PNOY has good intentions, but he might second guess himself a little much.
Maybe, perhaps.
Wow, maybe not there. And the first time we saw him just not go for those at all.
Yeah.
You know, he wanted to keep the game very ground-based. Wow, there we go, redemption.
Is that going to whiff?
Alexis with his arms in the air, like, where was that last match?
That was so close to whiffing, and he'd have to make at least one more extra decision to seal the deal. But fortunately for him, that one decision just did it.
Yeah.
Round 1 of Game 5, set 2.
Very nice. Oh, goes for the counter focus, doesn't get it. Standing roundhouse. Snake Eyez with a life lead right here. Does an unnecessary jump, in my opinion.
It's all good, though. Very intense footsies game from both players. Look at this game of inches from both players right now. But Zangief is going to get that Oki.
Yep, and he's going to go for the cross up there. There's a splash. And that's it.
Wow. Ouch. That fierce SPD.
Yeah, man.
Hurts so much. Snake Eyez, please.
Gravity, please. Ooh. PNOY not looking too. Oh, man. Oh! That's going to hurt.
This next decision is going to be big. And it's just looking worse.
One more and he gets dizzy. Oh, what?
That stun bar is still high. Get out.
Yep, get out of there.
He does. The stun bar is now down. Doesn't have to lose in one decision. It could take 2 to 3 decisions for Zangief now to win.
And right now, he's at like a weird position where he's not that comfortable going too close to Zangief anymore because the next SPD is going to kill him.
Exactly. And you have time in your favor, so you could try to land a couple of fireballs to be able to get you some damage before you have to really attack unnecessarily.
Yeah, totally. And this is like, how are you going to make Snake Eyez, you know, jump?
He's in that danger zone right there.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, the range where he's throwing the fireballs is now part of the pocket once he gets within a certain range. This is what we saw earlier, right? That EX screen had.
Right.
Angles change when different opportunities open up.
Wow. Now this is Street Fighter. Wow.
I like the attempt by PNOY to try and use the clock. Unfortunately, he just didn't have quite a good enough game plan against Snake Eyez.
Nah, that's just
to be able to get enough damage and then force Snake Eyez to make an aggressive decision. It just didn't quite happen.
He did do better this time, though. Great match from Team San Diego, though. And check out Marvelous Customs. Hey, they've got everything customized. Like, look at those ball tops. Jesus.
Those Power Rangers? Is that Power Rangers?
Oh,
okay.
These are actually at the show. Wow.
That's awesome. So if you guys are tuned in, but you guys are coming in tomorrow or on Sunday, they do have a booth here. So definitely check them out. If not, go to their website, marvelouscustoms.com. And again, another promotional code. It's hashtag NCR 2015. You'll get 10% off their arcade parts.
Man, that Zero helmet is tight.
That Zero helmet is sick. I like the shirts too. There's the, looks like a Blanca Pikachu. Right?
Oh, yeah.
That's a Blanca Pikachu.
That's pretty cool.
That's actually really cute.
And, of course, we have the fine
Media.
folks at Aver Media with the LGP.
Yeah. $30 off. The sale is on again for this weekend. Their promo code is Ultra LGP. There's also a little bit.ly link, so if you guys want to just go there instead, that'll. I think they have a redirect to a landing page which already puts a promo code in.
Yeah, LGP is like such a lifesaver for like the FGC.
Yeah. And just a heads up, there's also the 1-year premium license of XSplit that goes along with the sale.
Now that's sweet.
That is a sweet deal. Also,
And
shout outs to Broken Tier.
Broken Tier. Unfortunately, Kugi could not be here today. He had planned to come here, but there were some issues with his flight. So, shout out to Spooky. We miss. Kugi, we miss you. Stay free and Garo Market of Wolves. Record still 2-0.
I have that beanie. I actually have that beanie at home.
Dude, I need to get a beanie that I need him to make.
It's actually a pretty sick beanie.
I need him to make a beanie in like my skull size. You know?
Yeah, check out these shirts too. Winter Stays. I like these shirts. Except they kind of a play off of Supreme.
Oh yeah. And we got the championship edition Broken Tier shirt and 92 Broken Tier. Kugi, one of the best designers in the business.
Yeah, I love his play on some of the current trends. It's very clever, actually.
Very clever, very inventive.
I think next up. Oh yeah, it's my team.
It's your team. Oh, really?
Yeah, my team is on the left, and that is Lamer Boy, my younger brother on the left, and it's my brother G Dragon and myself obviously.
Okay.
Our team is Team Misao Sexy. Team Misao Sexy versus Team Mean Squad. So if you guys don't know what Misao means, Misao in Vietnamese means stir-fried noodles. And then somebody was like, hey, you should name your team Misao. And I was like, Misao Sexy.
Nice. I like it. I dig it.
The wordplay.
So you going to commentate while you're playing?
I don't know. If Chris wants me to, I'll do it, man. I'm not scared. I'm not scared to commentate while I play,
I'm
man.
gonna tell this guy exactly what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna look at him too. Like
I'm gonna commentate what he's doing too. It's like, I know you're looking for me to whiff my crouching medium kick.